In this video, we'll show you how to set up your PS5 from start to finish. If you find this useful, then please consider subscribing and liking the video. So here we have the PlayStation 5 console, and inside the box you'll find the power cable, and then you also have the HDMI cable, which connects your PS5 to your monitor or TV, and then the USB cable, which you'll use to charge and sync your DualSense controller during setup, and of course the DualSense wireless controller itself. So now let's take a closer look at the back of the PS5. Here you'll find the power port at the bottom. You're gonna plug in your power cable here, and then the HDMI port, and you also have a LAN port. So if you have a wired internet, you can connect it here, and then you also have two USB ports. Now grab the power cable, plug it into the power port on the back of the PS5, and then the other end into the wall outlet or power strip. Next, for the HDMI cable, plug it into the HDMI port on the back of the PS5, and then the other one into your TV or monitor. Finally, if you're using a wired internet, take your LAN cable and plug it into the LAN port on the back of the PS5. Now all the main cables are connected to your PS5. Let's take a look at the front of the console. Here you'll have the power button. If you bought the disc edition, you'll see the disc drive here, where you can insert physical game discs or Blu-ray movies, and lastly a USB-C port, which we'll use to connect the controller and accessories. So now let's connect the controller. Take the USB-C cable and plug one end into the USB-C port and the other end into the DualSense controller. Alright, now we're ready to go. So what we're gonna do is press the power button on the console. You'll hear the beep sound, and your TV and monitors should display the PS5 logo as it powers on. Now on your controller, you can press the PS button. This will sync your controller and take you to the next part of the setup. Okay, so the first thing you will do is connect it to the internet. Here I'm using a LAN cable, but if you want to connect to Wi-Fi, you can select your network from the list, enter your password, and simply connect it. Next, you're going to select your preferred language from the list. This will be the default system language, and then you'll be asked to adjust the display area. You can use the controller to move the board until the image fits perfectly within your TV or monitor. Now read through the license agreement and select accept to continue, and then you're gonna sign in or create account. Or you can also scan the QR code shown on the screen with your phone. Alright, after you sign in, you'll be asked if you want to add security options. You can set up a PIN to log in, or if you want to set up a password whenever you purchase a game from the PlayStation Store. And that's all. Now you're on the PS5 home screen. You can insert a game disc if you have the disc edition to install and start playing the game, or you can go to the PlayStation Store, and here you can browse and download games digitally and start playing.